I was managing my digital marketing by doing it all myself. So I wasn't really managing it, I was more doing it, which was really subpar. It wasn't good enough. There was a lot of training. I had to sort of train myself up as I was going along. And it is all doable. You can do your own social media and your own digital marketing, but you just don't do it very well. We had a new website built for us with the view to me then managing it. And it started to look unprofessional very quickly, even with working with someone who would do the more complicated aspects of the redesign on the website. Just me getting in there and touching up things, it just wasn't holding together as a whole piece. The email marketing wasn't nearly as slick as it is now. And frankly, it's just impossible to run a hotel and keep on top of social media. There's just so much social media. You need to be there all the time to really have a voice and to really connect with your audience. And if you're running a hotel, you're not going to be able to do that as much as you want to be able to do it. It's going to fall behind. But just to pull it all together and make it look really professional. And what I suppose I'm going on to the next question, like why we worked with you is because all the digital marketing agencies were kind of promising everything under the sun, and it was kind of mind-blowing and exhausting, and it sort of seemed a little unachievable. And when we met with DHM, it was the first company who had a very clear strategic objective, which has now changed. Obviously, we've been working together for years, but the initial strategic objective was to rebuild the website and get people booking direct hotel marketing. It's in the name. And that was a really tangible, clear, strategic objective that we could achieve. And that was why I picked DHM. Well, there's just choice. You have to look at what other people are offering. And I suppose there was a little part of me thinking, well, these other agencies are offering all these other things as well. Should we be thinking about that? And I think I talked about it with you, Adam, at the time. What about SEO? Should we be focusing on that? And I think your answer at the time was like, yes, but later. You can't compete with, it's very hard to compete with the hotel.coms and all the other hotel search engines. So when you type in any kind of hotel name, they're going to come up above yours. And then you can make the point that you want to get people will go to your website, then they're going to find you through hotel.com, then they'll go to your website. But what you want to do is make sure they stay on your website and they don't go anywhere else. They don't go to social media. They don't go back to hotel.com and book there. They book through you. So I suppose the fear was that we were being too specific. But actually I had real confidence in the idea that it was a strategic, achievable objective. Yeah, direct hotel marketing, book direct. That was really what sold me. Having one account handler who would manage everything for me, because of course, and that's what all the agencies I looked at offered that. But of course, you could, if you're feeling more confident and had more time on your hands, you could go and find all these different agencies, one that does the copywriting, one that does this and one that does that, and then you could coordinate it all yourself. But if you're running a hotel, you don't have time for that. And also things get messy. So DHM offer a single point of contact, which was really attractive, and really confident in the team that we've worked with. It's the strategy. It's the strategic objective. And like I said, we've moved on from direct hotel marketing to other objectives, and we've had sort of smaller campaigns but they're always strategic. They've always got a plan behind them. And I think that's really what you bring to the table, Adam, is that you have this vision, you have the strategic vision, and you work with your team to make sure that they implement that. And I think it works really well. You have my account handler, Amy, at the moment. She's brilliant. And I know she's working with you, and I know you're coming up with ideas together, and she's making it happen. Yeah, so getting on with other things is important, but actually mostly is the really professional website, social media, and email marketing, that all there's continuity throughout all the different digital marketing aspects that we work with. So it's continuity, professional, and constant. We're able to make changes to the website whenever we want. So our website is seasonal. There's constant social media activity that is strategic. It's not just bashing out comments here, there, and everywhere. It's like we've got a plan. We're working a month or 2 months ahead. We're planning for the next seasonal activity, may it be Mother's Day or May Day or summer. We know what sale we're going to be offering next winter. We've got that vision, we know where we're going, and that's really nice to have, because hospitality is very kind of day-to-day kind of firefighting, constantly making sure the guest is enjoying their experience, that it's very difficult to plan ahead, and working with DHM enables us to have that strategic plan, so that Christmas is ready on the website way before people are even thinking about booking it. It's the strategic vision that you bring to it. And the accountability. You have one account handler who makes that vision happen. So you go to your account handler if you have a problem, and it gets sorted. And there's always that strategic vision. Making my life easier. You have to invest in your marketing to get people to book direct, save money by not spending so much on OTAs. You've got to invest to gain. Well, they've improved, definitely. We get more direct bookings now. I know direct bookings is our #1 channel for bookings. Well, I suppose lockdown's a thing of the past now, but one thing that has been really interesting is how we have prioritised, and when the world went online and was secluded to their houses, we talked to them all the time through social media, and our engagement through social media was excellent. People even called us up to talk to us and replied to our emails, saying thank you for your lovely emails. We love hearing from you. And that's just incredible engagement to have with your audience during lockdown. And I'm really confident that relationship was a huge factor in the success that we had immediately after lockdown. I mean, the place was full immediately. We were the first place that people were going to because we kept talking to them the whole way through lockdown.